So Talon told me he believes that there could be I'm pretty sure he said in so many words, that he believes there could be a sonic attack happening to California. Like a sonic wave, using sonic waves. Now I'm gonna verify that that's true. I honestly was like, well, what are you referring to exactly? And he gave me this Truth Seekers podcast that it didn't really. I felt that it didn't answer my questions. I just have what sonic waves? I believe people are being targeted with ultrasonic and microwave weapons, especially in California. Those are Talon's words. You might want to listen. That's pretty serious. That's a pretty serious allegation. I think it is. I would like to know more. And so I listened to this podcast, and it's all about gang stalking, electronic surveillance. Well, what is another gaslight? What is electronic surveillance? I mean, if you watch a person's YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, you're surveilling them on some level, electronically. That's the potential of the lower end of it. It could also mean something far more nefarious. But I have no evidence to suggest that it's that not not direct. So I don't necessarily think that that's true. Like, I think it's more simple, and like people watch you on your social medias. That's surveilling you, in my opinion. On some level, it is. So I think it's just sort of like what the fuck is he talking about exactly? What is Talon talking about? Dude, research.
Satellite surveillance, and the best.
Yeah, they can see everything. You can Google Earth.
And Dr. Hall has treated numerous patients that have complained of various types of electronic harassment, which we will talk about today. So let's welcome Dr. John Hall. How are you today, Dr. Hall?
Good, Angeline. Thanks.
I'm gonna look this guy right away.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, listen, thanks so much for taking time out of your day to educate me and the listeners on this topic.
Hey, he's not necessarily educating, by the
Could
way.
you give us a brief definition of just what is satellite terrorism or electronic?
Probably is real. I mean, some.
well, kind of a short course on it, just to be brief, would be someone that usually initially notices a group of individuals unknown to them stalking them. Not soon after into the stalking, usually they'll notice ringing in the ears.
That
tinnitus.
Tinnitus is
Tinnitus will be great.
that's okay. Hold on.
Actually hearing voice within the tinnitus or vibrations around.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on, buddy. Shut up. All right. Tinnitus is a term that he goes on to say. It's not just ringing in the ears. It's any sort of like, if you ever have in your ears, like any sustained type of buzzing or sound in your ear that's not from like an audible, obviously source. That's basically what he means. Now, the cyber stalking and gang stalking that I have referred to as, it doesn't necessarily cause tinnitus. I don't see what it might cause. I mean, I don't really, I don't. It's a little bit. I don't follow at that point. So let's just say that. What else does it say? I do hear like sometimes I'll hear like classical music, especially like I'll hear classical music when it's not playing, or like at night I'll hear like music that I was listening to in the day it's not playing. I'm like, is there something playing? Like that does happen to me, but I never, it doesn't alarm me that much. It's I consider it just sort of like a part of my life. Like it doesn't bother me. It doesn't scare me.
Describing what they're doing, where they're at in the room, what their plans are. And believe it or not, that's followed by a type of directed energy attack where not only are they hearing their perpetrators, but they're being attacked with various forms of directed energy, which may cause
what is that?
twitching, severe heart rates that go up and down, burning of the skin, burning of the eyes, and
Interesting.
break-ins into the home, moving things around, taking things apart, never stealing anything, because that'll usually draw a burglary charge, but just psychological warfare to let them know that you're completely inundated, or what we call full spectrum surveillance.
So, Dr. Hall, how did you get involved in this topic of satellite
Yeah, that's a good question.
harassment, and what eventually led to the writing of your book?
Well, certainly not my choice, Angeline. I mean, I'll be honest with you there. I mean, I never really thought I would be the spearhead to have a movement against this, but I was dating a girl who became a victim of this technology. Was completely psychologically normal, wasn't on drugs, had no reason to believe there was anything medically wrong with her. When she started noticing that,
Dude, let me tell you something. Let me just say something. When I talk about being gang stalked, I mean I'm being harassed, okay? Not ringing in my ears, or I'm imagining that I'm having health issues like that are not stress related, quite obviously, like random heart rate fluctuation. Yeah, well, when you're under duress and you're being harassed, your heart rate might fluctuate, and you might have tinnitus anyway. I mean, it is a gaslight. This guy's a lunatic. He sounds like a lunatic. Right off the bat, sounds like a lunatic. I don't know. He really does. I don't take him seriously at this point, but I'll keep giving him that.
Access to some technology that
Wait.
probably shouldn't have access to.
Wait.
Allowed to have access to. And
You can be followed by a PI. I mean, that's very feasible, I guess. If you're being sued, or someone might have a PI on you, whatever. There's various reasons, but technology is is this guy talking about ray guns or something like that? What the fuck is he talking about?
again, hearing voices and
Hearing voices. Dude, if you hear voices, just keep it moving. Who gives a fuck? I hear voices in my head all the time. It's just me.
Once they were identified, then they began to target me with break-ins, disabling my vehicles. At one occasion, it got as bad as.
I mean, did this guy have a piece of shit car? I mean, was his car a piece of shit? It could have been.
The police get really awkward.
Police don't do shit, yeah. That's true. That's real true. But everything else sounds like he could just be. I don't even know. It doesn't even necessarily. I don't know. I don't know any of the details of the situation. All I hear is that he goes right into this guy's technology instead of the actual. Look, what's important isn't the technology necessarily. It could be, but what's more important is the intent and the action, not the technology per se. Like that's why people that it's just like, okay, maybe you got hit by an energy weapon. I mean, it's theoretically very possible that there could be some type of device that could emit a frequency of that affects the human body, right? That's not visible or audible necessarily. It could be a sonic wave. It could be an electromagnetic, whatever. That. I don't know. I think women get harassed a lot.
To be a patient and a friend of this particular surgeon. This guy actually kind of hires this type of surveillance out. Let's put it this way: he's the go-to guy you go to if you have a competitor that you want to.
Now, I want to say, I guess what I think. It's Tao Lin. You're so fucking interested in what I have to say. Look. Let's say this. Let's say you're something like my cyber stalkers, the actual ones, like that have been documented, harassing me in my live chat, among other things, making a channel about me. Let's say you're them. Now, let's say you give them $20 million cash, after taxes. What do they do with it? Do they use any of it to fuck with me, or do they not? I don't know. It stands to reason it's possible that these people would. But I would say first and foremost be concerned with all right, is there a guy following me? Like who? And then I would be like, all right, I gotta point him out. If it's happening, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't really remember I don't remember anyone. I don't see anyone following me. I guess not. There was a point when the video title specificness became startling. I remember being especially startled by the Doheny, any mention of my building. And it was written I believe, before I ever thought to myself, oh, I might have an issue with an HOA or anything like that. There was a video up about it by one of the defendants in my case, and that was when I remember seeing it, just thinking, what? That's exactly what. What? It was so like no way. What? Are you telling me that this person? How would they even know? How would they know that? How would they have any idea? When I didn't necessarily. I don't know. I know maybe I've mentioned, the build. I know that I'd mentioned the building, but it's not like I was like harping on it every, I maybe mentioned it, but when there started to become a correlation between the videos and some of the behavior from the manager, not the board, the manager, think people know his name. It's when he sent a link to the Hollywood Laughingstock channel saying that it was my YouTube channel. That was weird. I thought that was weird. I thought that was very weird. I thought, if I'm, like, I know, I don't even have to remember, but I do, that the only thing that's possible is that I could have been informing the front desk about the aforementioned channel or that's involved in the case. Because I thought it could represent somewhat of a security threat, because it was starting to become intrusive and odd. But then when the manager of the building used a link to it and said that it was my channel and that I was telling them to watch it, as though it were like me promoting my YouTube channel. That's basically what he's insinuating. But it was a Hollywood Laughingstock channel. So I may have. No, I did. I said something about that channel, but I find it almost impossible that I could have potentially insinuated or even left unclear that somehow that channel was mine. It should have been fairly obvious from what I said, which is I'm letting you guys know about this channel that I think that's worrying me. And you're the front desk, so. I don't know how they. Also, the profile pic was like a picture of me, like a coked out nose, so it seemed a little like. Do they really think this is my channel? like, I specifically said otherwise, actually, and I do remember being confused by the correlations. Now, did I think that I was being shot with EMF rays? No. Do I think that there was groups of people who were gathering? Well, at one point, I was a little paranoid, but in retrospect, no, I don't think there was. I think that I was reasonably distressed from harassment happening online that was becoming invasive and targeted and personal to a scary degree, and having concerns that there was somehow people trying to encroach on my life, like physically. It's not like I never thought that, but it was never I guess I had some computer issues and I was doing this thing with Google, like this game check. But there were actually there was one thing weird, with game check. I verified this. I verified this physically, so this is not I'm not remembering this. I'm telling you, there was a username in the Discord chat of a Dogecoin Discord that was TM5.10, and I remember seeing it and thinking that the picture looked kind of like me, and that the TM5 looked literally like my initials, like TMS, and that 0.10 combined with this profile pic. I remember being like, I remembered that. Now I don't know how much I don't think it's very useful to I think I try to be careful about what I say so that people might understand something real. Now that is a speculation, even at this point, it's a bit speculative. I can't just say that. And then it's because it did turn out that that account entered the chat on the same exact date that I did, and was banned 2 days later. But still, it could be coincidence. It could have been, it could be. I mean, it does seem like probably like Michael Thompson. I don't know if he did, but it seems like it might have been him doing that. Like, I could see that. That would make sense. But I don't know. I don't know that. And then, but like these. I mean, when Taolin sends me this fucking bullshit, and then doesn't remain for the conversation to follow up at all, it makes me think that like he wants to observe me with that information on some level. Not that he's trying to tell me, but that said, I'm not always available necessarily on Twitter. So until I hear it from him, that would be a sad potential, or a very sad, but that's far out there. That's like a theory, beyond a theory. That's not even, it's like, I don't know, But he did tell me he did tell me there was sonic waves attacking Californians. I don't know why someone would ever tell you that and then not be like, here's what I'm talking about. Blah, 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 blah is doing blah, 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 blah with blah, 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 because they have blah, 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 blah. And you have blah, 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 or not even that part. Just they have this, like I was just being specific. Like, do they have a ray gun? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I don't know. That sounds like something that if you said out loud, people would immediately gaslight you and say you're crazy. So why the fuck would I ever fucking say that kind of shit? I don't necessarily think that anything like that happened to me. Not like, I think other shit like impersonative profiles and shit like that, I think did. No, I know it did. But like people following me around with fucking EMF rays, I don't know that happened. I do think that there was a video placed on the Hollywood Laughingstock channel with images of a funeral procession I remember seeing it the day I checked into the hotel that I was at for about a month. And then I remember that video being removed quickly, within hours. And so I thought, like, does that video exist? I don't know. I thought I saw it. And also, like, given the situation with a group of people harassing me with that channel targetedly, why would it even be a surprise if I was paranoid? And like, is that supposed to, like, why wouldn't I be? Don't you think it's actually more reasonable to be a bit paranoid? Like, these people are coming out, like, dude, no one has ever done, not that I've ever been, I've never experienced anything like defendants and their activities ever. I didn't realize even that that's what I was standing up against when I said something. It was so outrageous. That's how you know it's illegal. It's such outrageous conduct, outrageous and excessive, and it served no other purpose than to mock me. I used to leave the live stream on because I wanted it, if anything happened, I wanted it to be fucking recorded. Does that make me a crazy person? So be it. So be it if it does. I mean, seriously. This is a really cool picture. You know, the defendants have not even apologized. None of them. None of them. None of the defendants have apologized. Not even tried to. The only thing that's been attempted is to further agitate me. It seems like as though they want. Well, there's language from certain emails that say that this is going to be worse than 2021. And when what is I mean what does that mean? What does that mean? And so, like, if someone says it's going to be worse than 2021, this is going to be 10 times worse. I think that's someone's quote. I'll read it. Scary, very scary email. I mean, scary in the sense that you don't want to get emailed like this if you can help it. Sit on, looking in the mirror, trying to get home. Can't get home. Gotta get this situation. Looking the street, not thinking about last time. Last time I said I would do things right. Now I'm back. Oh, yeah. I asked for money on Twitter today. Who cares? I mean, am I not allowed to do that? Why the fuck not? Why wouldn't I? I'm in a lawsuit. I could use $1,000. That would help a lot. I would appreciate it. And I ain't too proud to beg. Honestly, like, I ain't too proud to beg. I'm not. Shameless sympathetic. Your finances online. Oh, I said I love my boyfriend, and that was shameless sympathetic. And then that was cool space. But we were listening to the Nelly Bowles interview, and I thought it would be a good piece to like record and like broadcast. And I acknowledged the bread that I was doing it. Here they're mocking my educational credentials. I'm a total unemployed loser who's failed at everything. How's that lawsuit coming? Maybe dumbass will file 100 more pieces of evidence with the court. Maybe I will. I think I'll file that. Now what do I think about it? You know, this person seems to think that I remove all libelous, slanderous posts. I don't like. Look, you've got to be specific. If I've libeled you or slandered you, you've got to point out what you're talking about. I can't guess. I refuse to do the guesswork. And Brett doesn't subsidize me. Brett doesn't participate in any of this bullshit. He doesn't participate. He does his own fucking thing. But I know that seems like a very fun argument especially considering the context of the lawsuit, which is that one person really did fund it and participated in it willfully. Why is this person even sending this? If you're trying to advise someone over a lawsuit, you should tell them what you're suing them for. Like, be specific. Oh, je ne parle pas bien le français. Je suis désolé. Je sais beaucoup, mais je ne peux pas faire. Je ne peux pas parler le français très bien. C'est vrai, c'est vrai. C'est dommage, c'est dommage. Quel dommage, on dit. Quel dommage. His next meltdown will be I predict another summer of 2021. His next meltdown will be spectacular. Ignoring his YouTube videos doesn't make them go away, Brett. Hey, keep funding them though. Keep paying for his electric and Wi-Fi. Keep providing him the space to post his malicious insanity. That won't bite you in the butt at all. And then there's a attached tweet of me saying, I love you, Grace Nell, so much. I guess that was defamation somehow. He makes you look ridiculous. No smart, sane person would live with a worthless gold-digging leech. The whole purpose of a gold digger is to be a trophy wife. Shut up and look good. He can't do either of those things. So why have him around? How do you live the way you do? In a toxic relationship with no privacy? I hope you're not dumb enough to fall for his pathetic, manipulative stunt that a third grader would pull. Third grade? That's about the level of his bad French. We know his reading level is high school, since both of you talked about his reading The Great Gatsby. Because I read The Great Gatsby, my reading level is somehow in question. Because I read a book. A book everyone else read their junior year. Yeah, as did I. But I read it again to I don't know, see what it's all about again. I guess you'll talk about what's next on his weekly reader list, and in which you on your next podcast, in which you humiliate yourself further. I predict another summer of 2021. His next meltdown will be spectacular. Ignoring his YouTube videos doesn't make them go away, Brett. Hey, keep funding them though. Keep paying for his electric and Wi-Fi. Keep providing him the space to post his malicious insanity. That won't bite you in the butt at all. And then there's like I said, this is the picture. Can you see it? Let's see. There it goes. It says, I love you so, Freddie Snell, so much. Why can't I sometimes express that? What's wrong with that? Sometimes you want to, sometimes you do that for your partner just because you're like, I just want people to know how much I love you. And it's just sort of like an apt. It's not, I don't know how it could be construed as malicious or bad. I mean, I do. But I think it's quite an accusation. I'll say that much. This person sounds like they are an utter novice to law. Like, it's scary how much they invoke the law, but fail to make any reasonable claims every time. It's like crazy. So are there sonic waves attacking California? I don't know. What do you think? It's like the world fall down on me. It's like I'm caught in the thunder, with no choice but to believe that the man above, he sees me down on my knees. It's like the world fall down on me, and I know that I'm right. When the world says I'm wrong, it's like I'm singing the blues, but they wanted an R&B song. It's like the wave that crashes you off of your feet, and I've got the whole world falling down on me. It's like the one thing you hear, you can't bear to repeat. It's like the world falls down on me. It's like I'm caught in the tundra, with no choice but to believe that the God above, he sees me down on my knees. It's like the world falls down on me. So take me out to the inside. You can judge for yourself. Am I telling the truth? Or am I going to hell? It's like the walls fall down on me. It's like I'm caught in the tundra, with no choice but to believe that the God above, he sees me down on my knees. It's like the walls fall down on me.
Hey guys, it's Jesse McCartney. I'm back and I'm so excited to be here with my good pal Elvis Duran in the state of Omaha. This is pretty cool. It's we're still in the house, but I'm taking care of the people. I don't want no pretty face. I don't want just anyone to go. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you, you're beautiful, so. Know that you are something special to me. Always faithful, and you know, give me what you need it. Make you see the heart in me. I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to go. I don't want my love to go to waste. You and you're beautiful. You're the one I wanna chase. You're the one I wanna hold. I don't wanna make your ways. I want you. You're beautiful. So yeah. And I think it over, but I'm just fine. Moving forward, I know. Give me the chance now. Never make you cry. I'm always cry. I don't want no pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hug. I don't want my love to go to waste. You and you're beautiful, so you're the one I wanna chase. You're the one I wanna hold. I don't wanna make go to waste. I want you and you're beautiful. Am I crazy wanting you? Maybe you could think that you want me to. And unless I and that's it. I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want another let go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. You're the one I wanna chase. You're the one I wanna hold. I don't want no let go to waste. I want you and your beautiful pretty face. I don't want just to go. I don't want to go to waste. I want beautiful, so you're the one I want to change. You're the one I want to go. I don't know if it go away. I want you, you're beautiful, so. Thank you guys so much. Happy quarantine. Be safe. Be healthy. You're beautiful, so. Project Cure. Shout out.
Project Cure, or whatever that is. I'm for it.
water was a remedy. You can live like a doctor. Point poison that is on the wall. Be like a doctor. And my back, realize my heart attacks. The one you take my poison, yeah, you the first. Wait until I catch my breath. Wait until I catch my breath. Thought you got away with murder. Lost for the wait. Wait until I catch my breath. Wait until I catch my breath. On the wall. I tried behind. He was a doctor, knocking at the doctor, not with the poison, but it's the writings on the wall. Let me right into that pain, and let me take it like a soldier. Know the pain. My hands are tied behind my back. I'm paralyzed, my heart attacks. It seems that you, the one out, you shot me up for fun. You got away with murder, left me and I lost for the first. Wait until I catch my breath. Just wait until I catch my breath. You thought you got away with murder, left me and I lost for the first. Wait until I catch my breath. Wait until I catch my breath. By the pain. Things on the wall. My hands are tied behind my back. I'm paralyzed, my heart attacks. And begging the one, don't just shoot me up for fun. Make murder, left me and I lost for the first. Just wait until I catch my breath. Just wait until I catch my breath. And you thought you got away with murder, you and I lost for the worst. Till I catch my breath. Just wait until I catch my breath. Thought you got away with murder, you left me the way. Wait until I catch my breath. Just wait until I catch my breath. Oh, you thought you got away with murder. You thought you got away with murder, and me and I lost for the words. Wait until I catch my breath. Just wait until I catch my breath. You thought you got away with murder, and me and I lost for the words. Wait until I catch my breath. Won't you wait until I catch my breath? When you thought you got away with murder, let me and I lost for the words. Just wait until I catch my breath. I'm just waiting till I catch my breath. When you thought you got away with murder, left me at a loss for the first. Wait until I catch my breath. Just wait until I catch my breath. I hate Genius, the app. Horrible. So. And on the needle was the medicine, and you came knocking like a doctor. Give me a pill way to take away the poison. Erase the light that was on the wall. And you think it's up into my vein, and you let me take it like a soldier. Thought I could know what I could ignore the pain. Hands are tied behind my back. I'm paralyzed. My heart attacks. Now that you were the one, turns out you shot me up. Fun, thought you got away with murder. Left me at a loss for the words. Just wait until I catch my breath. And just wait until I catch my breath. And you thought you got away with murder. You left me at a loss for the words. Wait until I catch my breath. Why don't you wait until I catch my breath? Until you got away. I was devastated by the pain, but now I couldn't call the doctor. Gotta stop the forces in my brain. Gotta find the voices on the wall. It isn't easy getting in that vein, but when you do it alone, I wanna tighten up the tourniquet. My hands are tied behind my back. I'm paralyzed, my heart attacked. So I'm screaming, begging for the one that won't just shoot me up for fun. Thought you got away with murder, and you left me at a loss for the. Why don't you wait until I catch my breath? Why don't you wait until I catch my breath? When you thought you got away with murder, left me at a loss for the. Just wait until I catch my breath. Why don't you wait until I catch my breath? Just wait until I catch my breath. Why don't you wait until I catch my breath? Why don't you wait until I catch my breath? Why don't you wait until I catch my breath? Thought you got away with murder, and you let me at a loss for the words. Wait until I catch my breath. Why don't you wait until I catch my breath? Thought you got away with murder, let me at a loss for the words. Wait until I catch my breath. Why don't you wait until I catch my breath? Oh, I thought you got away with murder, left me at a loss for the words. To catch my breath. Why don't you wait until I catch my breath? Oh, love me like you do, love me like you do. Like so.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. You're music.
You're the light, you're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the sound like it. You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. And you're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I want to touch. Never knew that it could mean so much. You're the fear, 'cause I've never been so far through the dark. Let me take past the satellites. You can see it what you brought to life. I want some love me like you do, love me like you do, and me like you do, touch me like you do, touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Fading in, fading out, on the edge of paradise. Every inch of your skin is a holy grail of God find. Only you can set my heart on fire. Oh yeah, let me set pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. Head spinning round, I can't see clear no more. So what are you waiting for? Oh, love me like you do, love me like you do, love me like you do, love me like you do. Come on, touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Oh, love me like you do, love me like you do. Oh, love me like you do, love me like you do. Oh, touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Love me do. Oh, love me like you do. Me like you do. Love 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 me like you do. Oh, like you do. Touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Oh, oh. If you wanna run away, if you wanna, if you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell up in the middle, top from life. Glitter in the sky and glitter in my eyes, and shine like the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, let me have the perfect time. You want me, I want you, but baby, sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, and again, what the fuck is that? All night, it's all I need you. Don't desperately. Starlight. all night, come on, dance with me. I'm meditating. Oh, nice. Do my makeup in somebody else's car. We order drinks at the same bar. Out in the bedroom. Do my makeup in. I do my makeup. I do my makeup in. I do my makeup. I do my makeup. I do my makeup in. Do my makeup in somebody else's car. We order different drinks at the same bar. I know about what we didn't want to scream the truth. I think she loves the beach, such a damn lie. Those great eyes, they have big teeth. But the bite at you, that you said you'd be in love, but you're not in love no more. Did it frighten you? How we kissed when we danced in the light up floor, the light up floor. But I hear a sound in my mind. Brand new sounds in my mind. But I ain't seen you let me go. Seeing you down in blue. Do my makeup and do my makeup. Do my makeup in somebody else's car. We order different drinks at the same bar. I know about what you did, I want to scream the truth. She thinks in Love Beach, such a damn lie. Those great whites, they have big teeth. Of the bite of you, that you said that you would always be in love, but you're not in love no more. Did it frighten you when we kissed and we danced in the light up floor, on the light up floor? But I hear sounds in my mind. Brand new sounds in my mind. But honey, I've seen you everywhere I go. Seeing you down every road, waiting for it, a green light, I want it. 'Cause I can't get my thing, but I can't let go. Wait, like I want it. Wish I could get my things and just let go. Sometimes I wake up in a different bedroom. I whisper things, say things back to you. All those rumors that have possibility. There's a fight you said that you would always be in love, but you're not in love no more. There's a fight you were kissed on the light up floor, on the light up floor.